Hello YouTube, how you guys doing today? So in today's video we're going over how to do the Plague Star event. And it might seem kind of complicated, but I'm going to break it down in the simplest form so that you guys really have an idea as to what you're doing and kind of makes sense. You don't need to be super meta to do this event, although it would be great if you guys could get people together that you could speedrun this with. That would be fantastic. But we'll go over it step by step and you guys will understand what you're supposed to do. So, how do you do Plague Star? You can come over here to Kanzu, or you can go out into the plains, and as soon as you walk out of the plains to the right, there's like a hut. A lot of you already know where you can select missions out there. So you could do it Kanzu, you could do it there, but you're going to come to him, and you're going to say, hey Kanzu, what's up Baldy? And then you're going to go to bounties. Not that there's a problem with being bald, totally fine with that, right? But you're going to, what's up Baldy? And you're going to come here and you're going to say Plague Star event, right? You're clicking on this, you're going to get that set up. It shows you the rewards that it gets, common, uncommon, rare, and all that sort of stuff. And once you get that set up, you're not even good to go yet. But hold on, before we get into you actually doing the event, I just want to show you that's there. You guys want to fast travel to Nakak right here. And we're going to go to operational supply. For as long as Plague Star was around, you come here, you go to view offerings, and you're going to need the Eidolon Phylaxis, the blueprint that you get here. You're probably not going to have the standing for it right away. So you're going to have to like just do the Plague Star event. Like, literally just start it, do it without this or whatever. And once you get the 2,000 standing that you need for the blueprint, you can go and then build this in your foundry in your, like on your orbiter. Also, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to your dojo's, go to your dojo. In Biolabs, there is one called there's an infested one of these. I think it's an infested Phylax. Actually, I can show you guys right here. But you're going to go to Biolabs, and I'm going to show you what it is. But you're going to go to Biolabs, you're going to buy that blueprint, and then you're going to build that in your foundry as well. When you build these things in your foundry, you might build maybe more than 10 of them, but it's this one right here, Infested Catalyst. This is what you're getting out of the Biolabs. You're going to build this. I have a lot more than 10 built, but for whatever reason, it caps it at 10, or that's all it shows. But it restocks in between every mission, so you're good. Also, it doesn't matter that it only holds 10 because you only ever need 4 of them, and we'll get to that in a second. So the Infested Catalyst and the Eidolon Phylaxis, which you want to have equipped to your gear wheel, which is this one right here, Eidolon Phylaxis. So, stage 1 of you guys doing Plains of, or whatever, Plague Star. For the first stage of Plague Star, it's so easy. All you're literally doing is running out there, and you are, like, it's going to put a marker on the map. You're running and you're collecting the whatever the thing is, the vial that you're going to get out of that. Once you collect the vial, you're done. That's it. That's stage 1. It is so easy, and not everybody on the team has to do it. I would just recommend picking the fastest person on your team to go ahead and do that. Stage 2, it's going to give you another marker. You're going to go to that second marker, and when you get there, it's going to be like one of those Grenier, like little minivans or whatever. Like it's little caravan, little Grenier caravan thing. When you get in there, the vial that you got from stage 1 or phase 1, you're running into the caravan and you're putting it in there. Now, as soon as you put that in there, you want to go into your gear wheel and you want to put in the Eidolon Phylaxis and the Infested Catalyst 4 times. So you're going to your gear wheel 4 times for each one of those. Other people can help you do this in your squad at the same time. So you're not using all 4, or at least it's speeding the process up. But you're putting that in there, and that's going to help you get extra standing from doing this mission so you can buy more stuff from Nakak when you're done with it. Once you get that part done, and that's literally it, like do that, and then you're just defending the caravan. Once the caravan is defended and the time is up, then it's going to give you another marker in the Plains of Eidolon. You're going to grab the vial that has now been mixed together from the caravan. You're taking it to the marker for phase 3, and you're putting it into one of those drones that's going to float around the map. Now, for that part, you're going to want to have either a Nova with a really long wormhole. You're going to want Loki with a lot of range for his switch teleport. And people have even said Vauban is good for, like, I guess, boosting the thing along. But that will help save you a lot of time. Because it is very time consuming. Sometimes the thing sets you like 800 meters away from the mark that it has to go to. And it's kind of a pain to sit around and wait for the whole thing to get there. So for part 3, you're literally just going to use Loki. Personally, I use Loki. Some of you might be really good with Nova's wormhole, but those I think are the 2 most recommended. But it's just helping transport the little caravan thing faster to the boil spot on the Plains of Eidolon. Now, once you do that and you get it there, once you get the drone to the last, like the final spot, now you're on phase 4. phase 4 is where it gets fun. So in phase 4, what basically you're doing is you're going to wipe out a bunch of enemies up to 25%, and then one of the Hemocytes, which looks like a Lephantis, is going to come out of the boil. When that comes out there, you want somebody on your team focused on armor stripping, and I'm not going to get into the details of this because there's so many different ways to do it. Chat, take it away on, like, you know, whatever I'm saying, you guys can just add your 2 cents, but like, you're going to want somebody that's going to do a lot of armor stripping, and I usually use my Titania for this. I'll show you the build that I have on her really quick. But basically what's happening is you have somebody on your squad wiping the enemies out up until 25%. Then the Hemocyte comes out, you strip its armor, and you're going to wind up using like Titania or anything else. You could even use your, what is it called? Your, oh my God, what is the thing called? It's one of these things. I use the Musalon. This is cool. Your heavy weapon or your Necromech. That's what I was trying to say. You could use either one of these things on that, and that will work too. But don't fret if you don't have one of these. It's not that big of a deal. At the end of the day, I don't use them anymore because Titania really does a great job. So the build that I have on her isn't the most important thing per se. It's really what I have here on her little Pixia, her Dex Pixia weapon. So the build that I got going on here, we've got Corrosive, and if I could throw Heat on here, that would probably help a lot too. But at the end of the day, if you saw how, come down to my streams on Twitch. You guys can earn free Warframes, weapons, mods, and all that other stuff. Ask me more about that when you get down here. It's not a joke. You really can earn that stuff absolutely free. But plug aside, I'll show you on the streams if Plague Star is still, if we're still doing the Plague Star event when you get down here, how easy and fast it really is, even without having Heat on here. Like, if we have the right squad together, they just melt. When they come out of that, the boil, and it's like maybe 10 seconds they step out of the boil, we've practically got all 3 heads, like, done. And it's really fast, and it's really because we have the armor stripping. I'm not sure what else, I don't even know what else we have going on, but it's awesome. It's really, really fast. But that's the build you want for Titania for her Dex Pixias. I'm not sure what else you guys need to really know, because that's basically the event. Once you kill the Hemocyte, then you got another 25. You're going to kill enemies to get it up to 50%. Another Hemocyte comes out. Kill enemies to get it up to 75%. Another Hemocyte comes out. Then it'll hit 99. Finish the last Hemocyte, and you're done. That's literally the event. And it's really not that bad. And once you guys get enough standing together, this is where you can come visit Nakak over here. Or I'm just going to fast travel to her, so I'm not getting lost here. Literally just come to her. And ultimately, you guys have been asking me, like, hey, Neo, what do I spend all my operational supply? What do I spend all my standing on or whatever? Honestly, whatever you don't have already. Like, buy the Buzzsaw, or like the Ghoul Saw, buy the Exodia, the Exodia's Arcanes here, whatever you don't have, just buy all that stuff. That's a one-time, like a one-and-done thing. This is not a one-and-done, like all these things. They're not that big of a deal. You don't really need a lot of these. And ultimately, once you have all the one-and-done things, you have your Zaws, you have the weapons, you have the mods, the Arcanes. Once all this is done and you have that, what do you really spend all of your standing on? Why would you continue to grind this event out? Because it's built Forma. This is probably the best built Forma farm in the entire game. Absolutely incredible way to get tons and tons of it. So that's the recommendation there. You're not going to find any better way to get Forma than doing this event. And if you guys can find a way to speedrun it, you get a right squad together, everyone's working together. That's really the best thing that you guys can do. All that being said, this pretty much wraps up how you guys do Plague Star. And again, we're doing a lot of it on stream. So if you want to see what it looks like and all that, come down, hang out with us. You can earn free weapons, warframes, and mods. Ask me more about that. If you guys found this video helpful, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on. And hopefully you're having an awesome night, day, whatever time it is. I absolutely love your faces. If I don't see you in the next video, I will see you guys on my Twitch channel. Laters.